Hey, this is Powermixer 8 coming again with a NPD deck profile. Wait, NPDB. Sorry, I said that wrong. Oh well. So yeah, Mecha Fan Beast. Just got done with locals, 5-round tournament. My only loss was to the guy that got first place, who beat the guy who, or I'm sorry, he beat me, and I beat the guy that beat him. So it was kind of weird, trendy. So I don't know. So let's get into the deck profile. It's really standard and pretty fun. So let's go into this. We have 3 of the Mega Raptor. He is our Stratos of the deck by chipping off a token. Also, he's our primary beater at 19.
Stratos too good.
3 Tether Wolf. He's actually the most splashable of any of the Mecha Phantom Beasts, just due to the fact that you summon, get a token, he's a level 7. Combo him with Mega Raptor up, and you have a rank 10 play. Or a rank 7 plus search. 3 Hamstrats, good opening set play, especially if you have good combo cards in hand. Also acts as a Monster Reborn. I generally ended up sliding one of these out, but for the most part, 3 was never bad. 2 Harleyards. He's an extra summon, but the thing is, you're really never going to get that off unless you already have tokens up and are in a winning position. 1 Black Falcon, my favorite Mega Phantom Beast. Anytime he declares an attack, even if the attack's negated, even if he gets destroyed, when he declares an attack, I get a token. And on either player's turn, I contribute a token to put a guy in defense mode. So you go attack, effect summon token, summon window, tribute token, put your opponent's monster in defense. Can't tell me that's not awesome, right?
It is.
Yeah, it's worked out so long. And honestly, whenever my opponent is just trying to top deck through my back row, and they play something, I kill it with back row, I just keep going with him and keep plussing off tokens. Really helps. 1 Colt Wing. If you bring him out on a Hamstrat or Scramble, you get your 2 tokens, pop and banish. It's pretty usable. 1 Cal Griffin. It's good if you summon him off of like Scramble, but besides that, it wasn't really that great. I'd actually probably take it out. I never really summoned it this entire tournament. 1 Warblerin, my 1 single tuner that makes another tuner, which makes any synchro. I'll explain the plays with this guy for days later. McCole's not happy. I'll explain why. Triple Duality for consistency. Triple Scapegoat for consistency. And OTKs and pushes and more stuff. Because it's Scapegoat. It does everything. I'm going to pull a copy of that to the side. 2 Scrambles because 3 feels cloggy. I've been playing this card for a long time. I know that the whole Team Evolution, they've been just now starting to play this. I played this originally when I first started playing Mecha Phantom Beast and Tachyon. But then we came up with stuff like Harleyard, and I saw the Tempest build, and I like that more than the Scramble, but that's not gone, so I went back to Scramble, and it's just an amazing card.
Didn't I say a Scramble?
I think you got me the 3rd one,
yeah.
But I always had 2. Double MST, just to knock out stuff. And what takes the place of the 3rd MST is a Token Sunday. I'm going to read this card, because I don't think a lot of people know it. You destroy all tokens you control, then destroy up to that many cards on the board. The destroying the tokens is not a cost. It's all part of the effect. So I go Scapegoat into 4 tokens, and then Token Sunday into popping up to 4 cards without targeting. Without targeting, because we don't know how many I'll be able to destroy. So it's kind of funny. I played it against Fire Fist, and I just knocked out his back row and his monsters. So it's too funny. So I like this card at 1 copy. 1 Dark Hole. Trap cards, we have Triple Fiendish Chain. We have Double Dimpriz. We have Double Mirror Force. We have Double Aerial Recharge to spawn tokens. We have Compulse, Bottomless, Solemn, and Torrential. Just have some fun.
Always.
Next we'll go on to the tokens. We have 2 gray Karibos, and we have 2 red Karibos.
Where's your sheep?
Sir, I don't play sheep. I am not like you. I don't just play Gravekeepers and Medulce. Going on to the extra deck, we have Double Dracosac. I don't have a 3rd one. I would probably play a 3rd one if I had one, but I don't. So I'll just play 2. I play the 1 big guy. That was my 7s. I took out the other big guy, I just didn't care. 1 Sky Palace Gongaradai. I made this guy so many times today, and it's just like I go for my big pushes and my big back row pops, and then I just go into this guy and knock out the last card and burn for an extra 1,000. If they're at 2K or less, I'm going for Gustav. But just burning for 1,000 popping cards is good enough for me. Gustav for massive burn. Those are my 10s.
That Palace, if Callus was, Caius, not Callus, but Caius. If Caius was, a spaceship, that's what he would be.
If Caius was a spaceship, he would be a rank 10 wind attribute machine.
Yes, Shadow Monarch.
Rank 4s, we played Gear X. I never summoned him. Lightning Chidori, I summoned once. 101 Exiton. That's really all you need to play.
Cowboy.
Actually, I don't make rank 4s that often. So synchros, we go into Formula Synchron. He's actually the most important of all these synchros. I'll explain why. 1 Armory Arm, 1 Gataster, 1 Black Rose, 1 Scrap Dragon, and 1 Star Eater. So the reason why that's relevant is because if your opening turn looks like this, and you go Scapegoat into 4 tokens on their end phase or whatever, you go on your turn Tribute Token, add to hand, normal summon, Synchro into Formula, draw a card, and then his effect, you synchro into a machine type monster. So now you get a special summon a Mecha Phantom Beast token. So this is level 3, level 1, level 1, level 7, level 2. Now you can't summon anything else except for wind monsters, right? But that's fine. Because on your opponent's turn, you can go Synchro 2, 7, 1, 1. That's 11 into Star Eater. Leave the Mecha token. You can Synchro 3, 2, 1, 1 into a Black Rose on their turn, which I did to McCool.
No bueno.
You can go an easier play. 2 and 3 into Cataster on their turn. You can go 1, 1 and a 2 into Armory Arm. So the only thing you really can't make out of that is a Scrap Dragon. But there's other ways to do that. You just got to get creative.
No, that wouldn't work.
Yeah, it doesn't really work out that well due to the fact that his level increases.
2, 4, no. Dang, that wouldn't work.
It really doesn't, but that's fine. So that's the main and extra side deck of what I played today. Double Flying Seas, I did slide it, I just never drew it. 2 Electric Viruses if I played against Heraldic Dragons, or if anyone like summon Dracosac, I could just go steal Dracosac, detach, make tokens, tribute himself off, and then use the tokens. Double Smashing Grounds for Boojins, just because they don't have the hair. They're afraid of targeting. Also gets like Fire Fist. 1 D-Fissure. The extra MST. The Twister. Just to knock out face-up stuff. There's really nothing this deck is worried about, because no one has a side for it. 2 Imperial Iron Walls. 1 Soul Drain, because I don't have anything that activates in Graveyard. 1 Macro, because nothing revolves around Graveyard except for Hamstrat. And Double Mistake, because I can get around without searching. So.
How would you tell us your tourney record today?
Alright, so round 1, I played against Dark Worlds, which was tons of fun. It was terrible. It was a terrible experience. Game 1, she had the nuts and she eradicated me, knocked out my spells. Game 2, she drew garbage, so I just punched her down. And Game 3, I had the back row. Round 2, I played against Fergus, who was playing Fire Fist. Game 1, I got him. Game 2, he got me. Game 3 went down to the wire. He was at 1,600, I was at 800. And he was just trying to kill me, and I just kept on drawing the back row, and then eventually I drew the mistake. And I set that. And he Gyoku to face down Mirror Force. So I was hoping he would pop the Gyoku to pop my new face down card with the Gorilla he had up. But he didn't, he just attacked in, so mistake didn't save me. So he got me game 3. Round 3 I played against this Dragon deck. He drew absolute garbage. He couldn't summon a monster against me. Round 4 I played against Harpies. And that was just too funny. It was just like, oh, back row, doesn't matter. Make Dracosac, plus. Wipe out his board. And then round 5, I played against McCool over here. Game 1, I got him with like a Scrap Dragon pushing. Game 2, he got me with OTK through my Scapegoats at a turn after my Scapegoats. And then Game 3, he couldn't really get any like setup because I went for that Black Rose play I just showed you all. Formula Synchro with the 3 tokens, make Black Rose on his turn at end of main phase. Last thing that happened was Black Rose's summon, nuke board, knocked out both his mirror forces. He bottomless my Black Rose, which I really didn't care. And I just like, okay, my turn, push. So I ended up with 3rd place because the Fire Fist guy that beat me got 1st because he lost to Fergus, he was Fergus. Fergus beat me, lost to McCool, and then I beat McCool, so Fergus gets 1st place because there was no undefeateds. So
I would have been undefeated.
You woulda, but you weren't. I got the pair up against the Harpies. It was awesome. So that is my Mecha Phantom Beast deck profile. If you like it, great. If you don't, oh well. Subscribe, comment, rate, and try to keep the comments positive if I get any at all. And if it's just like criticism, I can take it. Don't worry about it. Just don't be saying I'm copying other people. I try my best not to. So you take care, audience, and parents in the background watching this. Why are you watching what your kids watch? That's creepy. Seriously, you in the back. I see you right now. Step away. Go outside. Your kids are not watching porn right now. It's okay.
Okay.
Nicole, turn this off now before we get too crazy.
Let's shut it off. Goodbye, guys.